Welcome to this video training on quick and easy ways to start conversations guaranteed to get you better results. In the next 12 minutes, I'm going to show you 3 very simple techniques that you can learn to be able to massively improve the outcomes of your meetings and conversations that you have. We've also got the support material that will be available at the end of the video for you to be able to help assist getting you to your goals. My name's Josh Niven. Let's get started. One of the problems people have is they don't know how to start conversations. And sometimes that's due to the fact they don't know what their goal or their outcome from that conversation is. But by having a clearly defined set of goals, you can know where your starting point is and then start to work out a strategy of being able to get from point A to point B. One of the solutions is pre-framing. Now, what is pre-framing? Pre-framing is a technique of structuring up your conversations to reach your goal through setting the other party up for what's coming. So you're going to pre-tell them what it is that you're going to tell them so they have time to be able to process it. So there are 8 different types of pre-frames, and we're going to show you how to use the 3 I find work the best in all situations. On top of it, pre-framing is a skill, so don't worry if this makes you a little bit nervous or uncomfortable thinking about having to change the way you're having your conversations. Because just like riding a bike, we are the training wheels. This training is the training wheels for you to learn how to ride that pre-framing bike. So let me ask you, what if you made that sale? What if you negotiated that new repeat client? What if you closed that big investor? What if you secured a joint venture deal that could add tens of thousands of dollars of profit to your bottom line? How would that change the whole way that you look at business and live life? The art of pre-framing is one of those skills that if you master it, you'll set yourself up for success. So how does it work? Pre-framing is setting up your audience's expectations before you give them the news. For example, you're going to tell them what's going to happen before it happens. That gives them time to process it in their subconscious mind while they think about and talk about other things in their conscious mind. For example, the other week, my wife and I had our daughter's 2nd birthday, and she had told me, she'd pre-framed with me, that she wanted to be there between 9 o'clock and 12 o'clock to help set up for people to start arriving by 11:30. However, on Friday afternoon, I got a meeting request for 11 a.m. on the Saturday morning. So naturally I'm going, oh, how am I going to get out of this one? But what I did is I went straight back to my pre-framing skills, and I went back to my wife and I said, hey hun, look, can you just run through with me the plan of attack for Saturday morning, because I've had a meeting request come in for 11 a.m. on Saturday, and I just want to see how or if I can work that into the way we get the day started and go from there. Now, in her mind, the back of her mind is processing he's changing the plans, he's got a meeting now. I'm going to be left doing this all on my own, she might be thinking. But if I told her that straight off the bat without pre-framing it, she'd be freaking out. But because I'd spoken to her subconscious mind, but then got her conscious mind to give me some feedback on something, she's now able to process it. So she then went, okay, well at 9 o'clock I want to get the floors cleaned, I want to get all the toys in the toy room tidied up, I want to get the tables out, I want to get the party tables set up, the balloons blown up, the party poppers sorted and everything like this. And then people start arriving about 11:30, between 11:30 and 12. So I said to her, okay, great, can we start a little bit earlier so then that way I can help you get those things sorted, then at 10:30, quarter to 11, I can head out to the office, I can get my meeting done, finish at 11:30, and then home by about quarter to 12, 12 o'clock at the latest. Hopefully too many people haven't arrived by then. Because I'd pre-framed with her the change, she was like, yeah, sure, absolutely. She was more than happy for me to go and do that meeting because I pre-framed it with her and then provided a solution that would be of benefit to her and make sure she's still getting her goals achieved. So the first one we're going to do is the agenda pre-frame. Now the reason why I've put this one first is because you can build other pre-frames into your agenda pre-frame. Now the agenda pre-frame is a very important one whether you're doing a small meeting with a couple of people or you're speaking to an audience of a couple of thousand. If you set the agenda for the course of the meeting or the process, then they understand what's going on. Now in a small meeting it might be outlining the structure of the day or the meeting of what you want to achieve by the end of it and the different stages you're going to go through. If it's a large presentation you're doing for a day, 2 days, 3 days, you can set the agenda and go, hey guys, look, this is the way the day is going to go. We're going to have a break here, a break there. We're going to talk about this here. We're going to do that there. And then people are subconsciously, aware of what's going to be happening. So when they're sitting there and they're going, oh, I need to go to the bathroom, they look down at their watch, they go, oh, hang on, what's the time? No, there's a break in 10 minutes, I'll wait. Whereas if they haven't had that pre-frame on them for what their expectations are or in regards to the flow of the event, they might go, oh, I I need to go to the toilet, I'll just get up and go. And they could miss some valuable content because they don't understand that there's going to be a break in 10 minutes. So that's the agenda pre-frame. The next one we've got is the participation pre-frame. Again, this is very important for all of your audiences. It doesn't matter if it is a small meeting or a huge audience. You need to get their participation, because if they're willing to participate in conversation and have that sales meeting or that presentation so that they are participating, so you can get feedback from them to make sure that your message that you're delivering back to them is meeting those needs of what they've just told you. So if people aren't willing to participate in a meeting, then you're probably going to find that you're not going to get a result that you want to get. So if you enroll them in by saying, hey guys, look, before we get started, I'd just like to make sure that we're all on the same page in regards to participating. So if I do ask a question, to get more information about something so that I know that I've got the right approach to the way we're going to try and fix this problem for you, that would be really great. Is that okay? They're then going to say yes. They've now consciously and subconsciously enrolled in participating in the meeting and being in that environment. So the third pre-frame we're going to do is the honesty pre-frame. Now this one's really important because a lot of people out in business do the wrong thing. It's just the way the world works, unfortunately. So by you pre-framing with your audience, whether again it's a small meeting or a large audience, you being honest and open with them, and them being honest and open with you, it puts everybody at ease knowing that they can be honest and participate and be able to give feedback honestly without feeling they're going to hurt someone's feelings or they're going to upset somebody, or going through the process of a meeting knowing all full and well that they have got no interest in moving forward with you. So you could say to them, look guys, as we get started here, I'd love to make sure that I'm honest and open with you and that you are the same with me. We're not children in the playground here. It doesn't matter. You don't have to worry about hurting my feelings. If you think something's going to come out a little bit blunt, I'd rather you tell me the honest feedback so I know whether or not we've got an opportunity to work together here or we don't. Or if we're if we miss the point of what it is that you need to get fixed because I'm not understanding something properly, I'd prefer that you're honest with me and go, hey, look, Josh, I think you've missed what we meant there. This is what we meant. And then that way I can make sure that what I'm offering you is going to be able to meet that. And if I find that it's not going to be able to meet that, I'll say, okay, great. Look, guys, unfortunately, that's outside of the scope of what we do. I don't want to waste any more of your time. So why don't we just call it a day? Let me see if I know someone that I could refer you to that could help you with that particular problem. They're going to really appreciate and value your openness and honesty because of the fact that you're giving them that right to be open and honest, and you're being open and honest. So here's a bonus one. I couldn't help it. I had to throw in another one to give you guys even more value. It is the test close or the trial close pre-frame. The test close pre-frame is all about setting your audience up for the ability or giving you permission to test close them throughout the course of the presentation. So you could do that very, very easily by saying, hey guys, look, everyone's wanting to participate and be honest and open and give us feedback, but if we do get to a point I feel that we've nailed what it is that you guys need, I will ask if there's anything stopping us from moving forward. If you say no, there's nothing stopping us moving forward, then we'll move straight into looking at what package is going to best suit you and setting up the payment terms. Is that okay with you? They're going to say yes. They're looking for an outcome. They're wanting to get to their outcome as quickly and easily and effortlessly as possible. So by you pre-framing that with them, it's not like you're going to get through and they're going, yep, great, no, cool. And you go, okay, great. Is there anything preventing us from working together? And they go, no. Okay, great. Let's get started on the paperwork. Oh, wait, hang on a second. Aren't you halfway through your presentation? I thought we're only halfway in. You've pre-framed with them that you'll bring in the trial close or the test close to see if they're ready to move forward. So that is huge when you're pitching or selling to anybody out there in the market. So to recap, guys, the pre-framing is a skill that can be learnt. Hopefully you've got a bit of training wheels here. You'll be able to download the worksheet now, as well as the full presentation with all 8 pre-framing techniques. But to recap, what we've gone over is the agenda pre-frame, the participation pre-frame, the honesty pre-frame, and the test close pre-frame. So the best way to be able to use that is in the joint venture community. We pre-frame with everyone coming in that this is a place to participate and get value out of. The more you put into the community, the more you're going to get out of it, because it's not my community, it is your community. The honesty is being open and honest with people that you're dealing with within the community and making sure that you're asking permission to be able to close people on deals that you have got going on. So if you say to them, hey guys, look, this is an opportunity, is it okay if we find a match that we could work together, that we just jump straight through to getting a contract in place so we can start getting the copy put together? I hope you guys have got a lot of value out of this. My name's Josh Niven and I look forward to speaking with you soon.